before we go out today. Please no smoking for the next 55 to 60 minutes. We are sitting on some diesel gas and fire and gas where they do not mix. Next off, I'm going to show you how to use one of these stylish things. You unclip it, loosen it up, put your head through, wrap it around, and reclip it, and you're ready for a stylish float down the Wisconsin River. Now, this is the only one on board, so bidding starts at $5. Now, I'm only joking, guys. We have 29 life vests on board, 23 adult life vests, and then 6 child life vests right up here. Is this anybody's first duck tour?
Yep.
Couple? Yeah? All right, well, can you guys tell me where the emergency exits are then?
Wherever you go, I'm following right behind you.
All right. Well, anywhere, left, right, back, front, even pull down this yellow strap and you're good to go. Please remain seated for the duration of the tour, and please keep all your belongings inside, as well as any limbs or children that you'd like to keep. When we get out to the river, you guys can let it all hang out, but please remember that this is a family tour. All right, then, guys, who's ready?
Yeah.
My name is Landon, and I'll be your pilot, co-pilot, and exotic dancer on today's tour.
Yeah.
Now today's tour is 8.5 miles long, half on land, half on water, and if I do my job correctly, then a little bit in the air.
Yeah.
Now folks, this tour consists of 2 parts. First part, Native American legend. Second part, Wisconsin Dells history. And third part, a little thing I like to call food for thought. That's right, folks, I'm going to be serving up some grade A bologna. I'll let you guys decide which is which and what is what. Now, if you guys do have any questions on today's tour, please feel free to shout them out, and I'll do my very best to answer them. If I don't know the answer, then I'm just going to simply make something up. Now, our first point of interest on today's tour are these hand-carved granite statues that you guys see on either side of the deck. These granite statues once sat upon the Chicago Board of Trade Building until 1932, when they were redecorated with a stick of dynamite. They were then brought here by Miss Helen Robb to decorate her house, Dawn Manor. Please keep Miss Helen Robb and Dawn Manor in the back of your minds, as they will come up later on today's tour. Now, folks, I guess all I'm trying to say is, please don't take these statues for granted. Well, tough crowd. That was my best joke of the tour, so if you didn't enjoy that one, it's going to be a very long tour for you guys. Alright folks, a little bit about this big green clacking machine you guys are riding on here. It was built back in 1942 in Pontiac, Michigan to help with parts of World War II and the later parts of the Korean conflict. Now Luzon here stands at 9 feet tall, 8 feet 2 inches wide, 42 feet long, and weighs in at a slender 7.5 tons. Now folks, Luzon here can go up to 45 miles per hour on land, 16 knots on water. But just the other day, I got him to 150 off of a cliff up here. Let's see if we can beat that record today, folks. If you happen to find one, let me know, because that's not normal. Folks, we have descended into Ferndale. Ferndale is home to 27 different types of ferns, such as the green fern, the red fern, the orange fern, the purple fern, the blue fern, the blue green fern, the green fern, the green fern, the green fern, and my personal favorite, off to the left here, the rarely seen invisible fern. Now, folks, you might have noticed a slight temperature decrease down here in Ferndale. That's actually because of 2 reasons. First reason being the trees above us, creating a natural canopy, blocking out all that sunlight. And then the second reason being the stone cliffs that you guys see on either side of the deck. Now these stone clips lock in a lot of moisture, acting as a natural air conditioner. It can get anywhere from 10 to 12 degrees colder down here in Ferndale. So I guess that makes you people the coolest in town. Aside from me, of course. Now folks, who's ready? Well, here we go. Alrighty. Just stop so that we can look for traffic. Ladies and gentlemen, the Pacific Ocean. It's a lot smaller in person, I know. Alright folks, I'm going to have to ask you guys to do me a favor. You might get a little bumpy going in here. So, with that left hand, brace yourself on either that green beam right in front of you here, or on a seat. And then with that right hand, go on ahead and plug your nose.
That's how you get it from the water over the wheel.
Alright folks, if you want to look off the other side of the duck, you'll notice that I just disengaged my wheels, and you will see them slowly sinking to the bottom. I hope we don't need those later. Now folks, you might have noticed that this river is not that pretty blue color that you might have imagined. It's actually more of a brownish green. Well, that's not because of pollution or any muck or nothing like that. That's actually because of the numerous tannerite swamps that it passes through before it comes to the Wisconsin Dells. Now these tannerite swamps have tannerite trees, and these tannerite trees, they secrete tannic acid. Now you might be thinking, well, tannic acid, that sounds bad, but it's actually perfectly harmless. It's found in multiple dairy products, some of which you may even have consumed today, like that warm cup of coffee you guys had this morning. Or some tea, maybe even some Coca-Cola. Or my personal favorite, I just topped it off before the tour today, some Hennessy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, folks. Is it 5 o'clock?
It's 5 o'clock.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That rock that swoops up, that's the hawk's lower beak. And then if you look at that rock in between those two, that rock that's sticking out there, that's the hawk's tongue. And if you guys stretch your imagination just a little bit further, that slit in the hawk's upper beak there, that's the hawk's eye. And if you guys look off to the right side of that rock that's sticking out over here, that's the hawk's shoulder as it soars across the Wisconsin River. Now I did mention that Hawks Peak was one of our most famous rock formations on today's tour, and that's actually because it was featured on the cover of Life magazine in 1962. Now the river can get anywhere from 15 to 25 feet deep, but right under Hawks Peak here, it's a whopping 80 feet deep. Right here in the Wisconsin Dells. both received records of on rainfall, causing that lake over on the other side of the highway over there to rise up 51 inches and come breaking through County Highway A, flooding the Wisconsin River in a matter of 2.5 hours, taking 4 vacation homes with it, and costing the city about $3.6 million to fix. Now if you guys look off to the left over here, where that beach meets the tree line, that's actually how high the river got that day. What if that does happen? Then I have devised a foolproof plan. All of us big strong men here, we're going to go to the back deck over there, where we will then lower all those women and children into the freezing cold Wisconsin River. They will then push us all to safety. Sound good? Yeah? Alright then, I like what I hear. No, I'm only joking. The water is not actually that cold.
Sleeping the whole time. The whole time.
27 to stop the rushing waters of Del Creek. Now, a lot of people like to blame the dam for the breach in 2008, but that's just simply not the case. After the breach happened, they added the 80-foot spillway off to the right, ensuring that it would never happen again. That cost the city about $1.5 million to install. Now, folks, I guess it's the time to take all those damn pictures you guys want. How do you guys want to enter the water today? Fast or slow?
Fast. Faster.
Now, I'm only kidding, guys. Alright then, well, we're going fast. So, we will get a little bit of mist coming over the top. Again, me in the first row, just a little bit wet, but that's really nothing compared to that 80-foot tidal wave that's going to come up over the back. So, if you guys have anything on the ground at all, you know where those two towers leaning above the tree lines? Now, that's actually Noah's Ark. And if you guys want to look at that really big White House for me real quick, That's actually my house.
Let's go home.
Yep, that's my house. Resort purchased all that land and tore the landmark down. If you guys want to look off to the right over there, just a little bit, that long stretch of rock right over there. That's actually the best look of the bridge that we're going to get all day today. And then where those two park benches are like right behind those boats over there, are actually where the four lake homes were before they got washed away by the breach. I can show you guys some pictures at the end of the tour today. Trust me, it's a lot more roomy inside.
I love the kitchen area.
I did it myself. Man sitting here and watching us. He's been here all day actually. I'm not sure why. I gave him that big bottle of water right there. Yeah, you can go live in my house back there. Make some food in my kitchen area. Lady, who gave you the phone? How can you afford that? You're homeless. Many different types of animals, such as the squirrel, the fox, the rabbit, the turkey, the white-tailed deer, the lions, and the bears. Oh my! Folks, if we do have any lions or bears on today's tour, please do me a favor. Please let me know so I can do my very best to swerve and hit them. Now you might be wondering why I want to hit such a mystical creature. Well, you're the original Scouts and Ducks World diehard Packer fans. So, I don't think we'll be seeing any of those though, because I came out here and I painted a white goal line all around Cedar Park. We all know that the lions are bears have trouble getting across vehicles. Now folks, do you happen to have any lions or bears fans on today's tour? Couple back there. Lions or bears?
Bears.
Pretty much everyone in here is Bears fans? Yeah. Well then, it's your stop, so you guys can just walk to the back there of the duck and then, hop off. We don't actually have any stairs, so I'm surprised they didn't have any in the last tour. You'd see some people walking through here right now. No, I'm only joking. Better than being Lions fans though, because over to the right, it's actually all the Lions Super Bowl trophies. Now folks, there is a story to that baby stop sign though right there. That story goes, well yesterday I was out here and I was driving my trails like normal. I was thinking to myself, well why is there a stop sign out in the middle of nowhere? There's literally no traffic. So I just slowed down for it. But little did I know, my boss Dan was over there picking flowers. He saw the entire thing. And when I got back to Babs, he grabbed me by the ear. He threw me in his truck and he drove me all the way out here. He then proceeded to rip that baby stop sign right out of the ground and start beating me over the head with it. I said, ouch, Dan, stop. Ouch, that hurts. Stop, Dan, stop. And he goes, do you want me to stop or just slow down? Now, do we have any roller coaster fans on board?
Yeah.
Yeah? We're coming up on a roller coaster hill. There it was. I'm only joking. Here we go, guys. Take that, Six Flags. Who wants to see that done in reverse? That whistle means yes, guys. So, I'm gonna do it. Now, I'm only joking, folks. I do intend to keep my job on this tour, so. We are now coming up on the last look point. Now, last look point gets its name for two reasons. The first reason being this is the last good look at the Wisconsin River we're going to get all day today. And over there you can actually see where we came out at Echo Point. Echo Point. Echo Point. Echo Point. And that second reason means straight ahead of us there's about a 50-foot drop off. So if I don't do this correctly, then it's the last good look of anything we will ever get. But if you guys are scared like I am, well you can just close. Now guys, I do forget if this is a right or a left turn. I did mention it was my first tour. It's a right. I trust you guys. No, I'm only joking. You guys are Bears fans. Oh, over the right, I actually installed this steel mesh barricade because we're all about safety here at the original Wisconsin Ducks. Now you might be thinking, well that's just chicken wire, that's not going to stop us. But at the hardware store assured me that if it's going to stop a chicken, well then it's most certainly going to stop a duck. And off to the left we have the Lake of the Dells. The Lake of the Dells was founded for one reason. The breeding of the Wisconsin state bird. The mosquito. But when those mosquitoes get all old and dried out, we bring them over here to this brown box. That's where we ship them off to our friends in Minnesota. Just like we did to Brett Favre, you know, when he got all old. Yeah. That's true. Oh, we have a deer over here to our left.
Oh, look at the deer. Don't run, it's okay. It's okay.
It looks so real, doesn't it?
Hey, Bambi.
We actually pay them to walk around out here. That makes some real dough. There, got his attention. Trail. And the lowland trail is said to be one of the more beautiful parts on today's tour. So I'll do you all a favor and shove my mic home. Except these turkeys are crossing the road. Oh, there's more.
Turkey.
Alright folks, we're now entering Redbird Gorge. I did say that lose on here was 8 feet 2 inches wide. Well, Redbird Gorge at its narrowest is 8 feet 6 inches wide. I'm not very good at math, but I think that's about 4 inches of wiggle room. If you think that's sketchy, just wait till I take you up that bridge up there. We are now about to descend into Black Hawk Gorge, which is also the steepest part on today's tour. Folks, we're now ascending through Turkey Hollow, otherwise known as the Lover's Lane by all stuff lovers. So if you're back there, so next to a special someone, you can scoot on in just a little bit closer and give them a big sloppy high five. Because folks, remember that this is a family tour. Replanted them in the most natural way possible. Typically straight roads.
Folks, now it's time for me to come around and collect those red round trip tickets that you guys picked up back at the docks today. You guys got those? No, I'm just joking, guys. I'm going to show you those pictures that I was talking about earlier. All right. There you go. That one. If you guys want to open up to the middle page, you'll notice some envelopes. Now those envelopes contain $10,000. I'm only joking, guys. I wish. Those actually contain 9 photos, 7 of the ducks in action today, and then 2 of which the ducks in action in 1944. Let's get to those ones. And then you will also see our ducks in a row. Sorry for the poor quality on these. I did take them on my iPhone 3. So. And then there's all of our ducks in a row right there. And then if you guys want to open up to page 19 and 20, you'll notice the W.J. Newman Dam in there. And then you'll also notice the coupons in there. Now those coupons are good for all these neighboring companies, and I think they can get you to about $120 off on everything if you were to obviously do everything. But it says there's an expiration date on them. That's completely false. It's just a typo. We like to say here at the original Wisconsin Ducks that they expire when you expire. So that's not next week. And then if you guys want to turn the page, you'll see a little bit more about that breach and 2 of the 4 vacation homes that were getting washed away. And then right up here, where those people are, is actually where we came out of the lake today. And then if you guys want to turn that page again, you'll notice that lake pretty much empty of all of its water. And you'll notice a before and after picture as well of the breach. Now folks, if you want to turn to page 29 and 30, you'll see Miss Helen Robb. Now we talk about Miss Helen Robb so much because she actually donated all the land that we just traveled on today. She also was the first to take a duck tour, so without her we would not have any of this, which is pretty neat. And on that very last page, you'll see a map of all the trails that I was supposed to take you guys on today. You can fact check me if you want. Now folks, like everything else in the house, these do come with a price, so before you get really mad at me and chuck them at me or even worse off the duck, let me do some explaining. This is a program set up by Duck Management to ensure that we give our very best tour each and every time. We give about 400 to 700, anywhere really in there, tours a summer. So as you can probably guess, those jokes just don't get any funnier. And we buy these books directly from Duck Management with our own money in hopes to sell to you guys, for profits. So all the proceeds go straight to us and none of it goes back to the company. This program was actually set up because this is how we make the majority of our money here at the original Wisconsin Ducks. So if you guys do want to buy a book, they are $3 for just the book or just the postcards, but if you guys want them together, then you can get them for $5 together. But before you guys buy those books, let me tell you a little bit about myself so we're not just, sitting out here being all weird in the woods, My name is Landon. I'm from a little town called Baraboo, Wisconsin, about 15 minutes that way, and I just graduated high school. I'm 18 years old, and this is my first year here at the original Wisconsin Ducks. I'm going out to California in hopes to get my MBA. I'll obviously start off and get my business admin degree, and then I'm hoping to double major in biblical studies as well. And from there on out, we'll see how it goes. I'm going to a little university called Biola University. That's in LA County. It's pretty close to Orange County. So,
Congrats.
Thank you.
That's what's up.
Thank you guys. So if you do want to buy a book, that's perfectly fine. If you do not want to buy a book, that's perfectly fine too, guys. I'll make my way from the back front.
Where they rust in pieces. Now on behalf of the original Wisconsin Ducks, I'd like to thank you all for coming out and taking my tour today. If you enjoyed my tour, well, my name is Landon and you guys are riding Rules On. But if you did not enjoy my tour, then my name is Isaac and you guys are riding Miss Wisconsin. Once again, I'd like to thank you all for coming out and taking my tour. I hope you have a great rest of your stay in the Wisconsin Dells.